All right, welcome to another version or another episode of our Sunday Smiles Mother's Day version here. So I just want to say thank you for everyone who's joining us today. Ebtihal.
Hi everyone, I'm Ebtihal. I'm an artist and a photographer. My art is expressionist, where I use my emotion to guide me to paint. I love to connect people together and uplift people together. So that's why I create Pittsburgh Builds Bridges to connect us together, and Sunday Smile to bring us together and help us uplift each other because we are stronger together. I'm gonna pass it to Samantha for meditation.
Okay, guys, so for today's meditation, what I'd like you to do is just find a comfortable place to sit, and let's go ahead and close our eyes. I want you to take a nice deep breath in, and then hold for about 2 seconds, just a pause, and then just let it out. Go ahead and take another deep breath in for me. Feel how your lungs are expanding, and just hold that stretch through the lungs, and then just let it go. Again, nice deep breath in, feeling your stomach expanding now. Just feel your whole midsection starting to rise with each breath. Hold, and just letting it go. We're not even pushing the air out, really just letting the weight of our body push the air out. We're gonna do this about 3 more times, breathing in, hold, and let it go. Just starting to feel the body starting to relax. 2 more times, breathe in, hold, let it go. On this last one, I want you to slow it down a little bit. Breathe in a little slower. Let's hold for 4. And start to breathe it out. All right, I want you to keep your eyes closed. Now, what I want you to visualize, I want you to visualize a door in front of you. It's just an empty room. It's completely dark. There's this door, this light on the door. I want you to go ahead and grab that doorknob. Go ahead and open that door. And what you're going to do is you're going to open that door to a blank white room. And there's a chair in the middle of that room with a very tall mirror in front of that chair. If you can go ahead and sit down on that chair, and I want you to face yourself in this mirror. Now, this mirror is about 8 foot tall, about 3 foot wide. It's a very, very long, tall mirror. So we're sitting in front of this mirror now. And what I'd like you to do is just go ahead and look at your reflection in the mirror. Just kind of gazing up and down your body, just noticing what you're seeing right now in that reflection. And this is a reflection of the authentic, pure, and just raw you. We're just looking at you in this mirror right now. However you may be feeling, however you may be seeing yourself in the mirror, just look at that self in the mirror. Now, what I want you to do now is go ahead and start to put your awareness on what you see on the very top of your head. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone in this call right now has hair on the top of your head. And I want you to just look at your hair and just think about all the memories that your hair has been through with you. Because hair takes a really long time to grow. So, the very, very tips of our hair have been with us for years and years, holding so many memories with us through so many times in our lives. And what I'd like you to do is just, with a very grateful heart, just pull your hair behind your ears or just stroke your hair in your hands and just feel that. With loving energy, just being grateful for all that your hair has been through. Now we're going to start to lower our gaze to our eyes, and I want you to stare at your eyes in the mirror right now. Just look right at that color part around your pupil, picking out all of the different tones, all of the different colors. Now I want you to think back on the memories that you've made with these eyes, that you've seen, that you've witnessed. The beautiful sunsets, beautiful sky, or maybe a nice flowing river, or the smile of a loved one. And just look back on those memories and think about how grateful we are to have our eyes and how much they have helped us, guiding us through our own life, helping us to see all that's around us. Now we're going to lower our gaze in our mirror towards our mouth. And I want you to just look at your mouth as it's closed. And now I want you to smile at yourself in the mirror. Go ahead and look at how beautiful your smile is. And I want you to remember all of those times that you smiled with friends or family, or at a funny video or a joke. And just think about all of those memories that you've shared with other people and with yourself, where your smile was involved and your smile helped to spread smiles to other people too. Now what I'd like you to do is let's drop our awareness down towards the base of our throat now. If you want to put your hands on the upper part of your chest where your throat is, what I'd like you to do is just think about all of the words that you've said that have spread love and kindness towards other people, out into the world, towards animals, towards nature. The power of our word. We are the only living beings on this earth that have the power of speech. Other animals and plants can communicate with each other, but we actually have word and vocabulary, and that in itself is extremely powerful. So what I'd like you to do is, as you're holding yourself at the top of your throat, I want you to say the words, I love, and then I want you to say your name. And I want you to feel how that makes you feel as you say, I love Samantha. I love, say your name. And I want you to do that 3 times. Feel that vibration in your throat. After you've said that 3 times, go ahead and drop your hands towards your chest now. Our heart center. I want you to feel your heartbeat. You're literally putting your hands on your chest right now. I just want you to feel that heartbeat. That beating heart that has never ceased to stop beating since even before you were born inside of the womb. This energy center has been keeping time, has been beating one beat after another as you sleep, as you wake, as you eat, as you walk around and enjoy your day. And as you're looking in this mirror right now, you can feel that heart just beating inside of your chest. I just want you to appreciate all that heart has been through and all that heart has helped you get through. All the good times, the bad times, your heart has remained beating for you. Now we're going to drop our hands down to the middle of our stomach. I want you to take 3 deep breaths. I want you to breathe into this core area where our strength is, and our guidance, our gut feeling. Our core and our stomach has provided us with so much, whether it be information, whether it be fuel, whether it be just nutrition. Our core has always been there for us, supporting our heart energy, supporting the rest of our body. Now, I want you to remember those times where you've laughed so hard, where your stomach was aching. We've all had that time in our life where we could not stop laughing to the point where our abs were hurting. I just want you to remember that time. Remember what that felt like. Now slowly drop your hands down to below your belly button. And I just want you to think about the resulting areas underneath that hand. Now, if you were a mother, or if you've ever bared a child, it takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of power and strength to be able to bring another human being into this world. And as women, we all have this power within us to be able to bear children. And even if you're not a mother, the sacral chakra is in charge of your creativity center. It's the creator. And even though physically we create children in this area, what we also do is we create ideas, we create memories, we create so much from this area. And I just want you to think about something in your life that you have created, specifically from you, something that you have made, whether it be an art project or a child or something that you hold dear to you that you would think is your child that you've created. I want you to take a deep breath, breathe out, just be grateful for that ability to be able to create. Now I'd like you to put your hands on your thighs, and we're going to bring our energy and our awareness down to our root chakra and how it resulting into our legs. Now I want you to notice where your feet are connecting to the ground. Placing your feet solid on the ground, go ahead and wiggle your toes a little bit. Just feeling that connection to the ground. Now our legs are responsible for a lot of the wisdom that we have. It's actually where we store a lot of memories and wisdom, which is why they say if you go on a really long walk, it'll kind of help you to think about some things and be able to sort your thoughts and ideas just by moving our legs. I want you to think about the times that your legs have brought you through things or have led you through areas in your life. I just want us to be grateful for the ability to be able to move, to be able to walk and run and jump, just to be able to have that freedom of being able to use our legs and having that connection to the ground. Okay. So now what I'd like you to do is go ahead and open your eyes, and you're looking at the mirror. We keep our eyes closed in reality, but I want you to look inside that mirror again. We're sitting in that white room, and we're looking in that mirror. Now, on the floor next to your right hand, there should be a highlighter pen. And I want you to go ahead and grab that highlighter pen. Go ahead and grab that pen, and I want you to look in the mirror. Now, everybody has attributes about themselves that they like, and everybody has attributes about themselves that they don't like, and that's life. There's positive and negative to everything. Nobody's perfect, and everybody knows how to pick on the things that maybe other people don't really see all the time. But what we're going to do is we're going to really emphasize the things that we do like. And what I'd like you to do is think of 3 things that we're going to say. I am. There's a power in the words of I am. And a lot of times we can get hung up on trying to fix things that we don't like about ourselves. But when we put the emphasis on the things that we do like, it helps to bring the power and the energy into that part of ourselves and highlights that area so that we can outshine the things that we might not like about ourselves. So with those 3 words that we are, not what we want to become, but what we are. Example being, I am strong. I am powerful. I am happy. Or I am at peace. I am joyful. Or I am loved. What I'd like you to do is look inside that mirror, and with those 3 words, I want you to highlight that portion of yourself, that portion of yourself that's highlighting that word. If you said, I am strong, highlight the parts of your body that you feel are strong, whether that be your muscles or your heart or your mind. If you're saying, I am joyful, or I'm filled with joy, highlight the parts of your body that emulate that joy, whether it be your smile or the bright of your eyes or that belly laughter. I want you to take that pen and just circle or draw lines, anything you can to highlight those areas of I am. Now, you've highlighted that reflection of yourself, and you're looking at that reflection of yourself, and you can see the areas of you that are just bright and highlighted, and they're emphasized. And what I'd like you to do right now is I want you to walk through that mirror. That mirror is not a glass plate. That mirror is a portal. And I want you to go ahead and stand up out of that chair. And I want you to put your right foot through that mirror frame, and then your left foot. And I want you to walk into that version of yourself that you just drew, and it's becoming you. And I want you to go ahead and turn around. You're inside of that mirror now. I want you to turn around, and you should be able to see that empty chair. You should be able to see the marker that you left on that other side. You should be able to see that door behind you where we walked in before. We're looking back into the room that we were in. Do you feel that you are your reflection? Looking at your body, can you see the areas that you highlighted? Can you see them glowing? Take a deep breath in and breathe it out. Feel that light getting brighter. Take another deep breath in. The light just radiating from those areas. And on this next breath in, as you exhale, say, I am, and say what you are, what you've highlighted. Again, breathing in. The second thing, I am. Say that second part of yourself that you've highlighted. Again, that third breath in. Say, I am that third thing that you were looking at, that you highlighted on your body, that you are. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to step out of that mirror into that white room, bringing our reflection with us. And go ahead and sit down on that chair again and look back into the mirror. And what I want you to see is that you no longer see your reflection, but you also see an empty room on the side of that mirror. You are your reflection. And we've brought that highlighted version of ourselves into that white room with that chair. Now, what I'd like you to do is just go ahead and stand up out of that chair, turn around, and we're going to walk outside of the door. And once you've walked outside of the door, I'd like you to open your eyes. We're going to start to bring ourselves back into reality. Taking a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just start to open your eyes. Now that we've had our eyes open, look at your body. Can you still see that highlighted area? Can you still feel that glow? So this is another powerful exercise when it comes to intention. And like we've said before, you know, we have attributes of ourselves that sometimes we forget about because we focus on the negative and what we want to change and what we want to become, instead of focusing on what we already are and the strengths and the gifts that we've been gifted. So if you ever forget about how strong or how powerful you are, how joyful, the things that you want to put your awareness on, you can always go back to this room, and you can always look in that mirror, and you can draw and you can highlight those portions of yourself that we have been forgetting about. You can always step into that version of yourself and become that version, because that power of intention, the power of your thoughts, it'll help you bring that into your reality. So Ebdahal, if you can go ahead and guide us through the art portion.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Samantha. That was awesome. I love it. So today we're talking about negative thoughts and positive thoughts. According to National Science Foundation, an average person has about 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts per day. 80 of those thoughts are negative, and 95 of those thoughts are repetitive. So today we're going to do an exercise to help us to work with these negative thoughts, because all of us have them. So I want you to get a piece of paper and colors, or any kind of colors. Before we start, I want you to put your right hand on your heart and close your eyes and take a deep breath and really feel your heart. Your heart knows what's good for you if you give it a chance to talk to you. So it will guide you through this exercise. Let's take a deep breath and listen to our heart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale and then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's open our eyes and open our heart to guide us in this exercise. Now, I want you to draw your negative feeling. You can draw it or write it and then contain it in any way you want. You can contain it in a jar. You can contain it in a fence or a wall. I'm gonna draw like a jar that have two sides. I'm gonna do it in half. Half of it is our negative thoughts that we will work on now. We will write them. Every negative feeling we have, fear, sadness, and anxiety, all of these feelings we need our negative thoughts because it's an indicator of our feeling. It helps us to know what's going on inside of ourselves so we can work with it. But we can't go in that train of thoughts. Like if we have one negative thought, it could lead to more negative thoughts. So we need to catch our negative thoughts when it comes to us. So draw all your fears, your insecurity, your losses, things that stress you in a regular basis, things that irritate you about other people. For example, when you wait in a very big long line in Walmart and you don't even see the door in front of you because the line is so long. Or when you go to a store, you don't find any toilet paper. How is your negative thoughts contained? Is the container strong or weak? Does the container actually work? How long has that container been in use? How can you lessen in anxiety in your life? what are your coping techniques? So these are like my negative thoughts. I did it in a jar. And as you can see, I put like a line. And for each negative thoughts, I'm gonna write a positive thoughts. Positive thoughts is stronger than negative thoughts, like 100 times stronger. It's really, really strong. And also we can replace it with gratitude. So, for example, if you catch yourself having that negative thoughts, you look at your surrounding. What are you grateful for? So, for example, I am in that long line in Walmart and I can't see the door. I'm so upset. I don't know how long it will take me to reach the door. Then I take a deep breath and feel the good weather. I say to myself, I'm grateful. The weather today is nice. I can see the sun. That's something to be grateful for, right? I'm grateful that I'm not sick, that I can go to Walmart. That's another thing to be grateful for, right? Then I think, I'm grateful I have a car or a bus I can ride to. That's something to be grateful for, right? I'm grateful that the person in front of me, even when he wore a mask, that he look at me and give me a smile. You can tell that someone give you a smile even if they cover their face with their eyes, because the eye can tell you a lot about the person in front of you. So maybe someone give you a smile in that long line. So that's a blessing that can brighten your day. So we can replace those, we can catch ourselves with these negative thoughts and look at our surrounding and see what the things that we are grateful for in our surrounding to replace our negative thought, because we cannot bury our negative thoughts. Because if we bury our negative thoughts and deny it, it will just grow like a balloon and then it will pop. So we want to contain it. So this is my other half of the positive, like things that positive thoughts and something I'm grateful for, that I replace it with the negative thoughts. So as you can see, if I fold the paper, you only see the positive thoughts. Our negative thoughts, we replace them with our positive thoughts and the things that we are grateful for. So each one of us in daily basis, in every hour, our minds start to bring us those negative thoughts, and no one know about that, only you. So with this exercise, you can contain these negative thoughts and replace them. Don't ignore them, replace them. And always let your heart guide you, because your heart knows what's good for you. If you just give it a chance and listen to it. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. That's what Gandhi said. Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become action. Watch your action, they become habit. Watch your habit, they become character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. That's Taz. So today we're learning the habit of catching our negative thoughts. Can we see what did you do? Wow, beautiful. Thank you. So that's our exercise for today. I hope you have a joyful day and you can work on that in your daily basis with that exercise. And they say you can rewire your brain to be happy if you think of three things you're grateful for, so you can rewire your brain. By gratitude, the power of gratitude is so strong. So thank you. I hope you can join us next week for another Sunday Smile. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you for everyone to join us. Samantha?
All right, so we only have a little bit of time. We'll see if I can do it. We're gonna do this just little portion of this Bruno Mars song. I think is a good one for today.
Okay.
When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. You're so amazing, just the way you are. All right, guys, we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us, and happy Mother's Day.
Bye. Happy Mother's Day. Bye. Thank you.